I'm at the 2023 Shanghai Auto Show, the largest auto show in 3 years. There have been so many visitors. The excitement is electric. That's because of the number of EVs on show here. Walking around the show, really get a feeling that the future of the automobile industry is electric powered. Even luxury car makers are showing off their EVs, launching new models with price tags as high as several million yuan. And I'm just like so many people here today. I just want to first take a look at those models that I cannot afford.
For the time being, I'm still curious to get an overview over the market, and therefore I'm really keen to see all the exhibitions of the local producers.
特斯拉已经把它的汽车的这个整体的价格往下降了有30%到50%的这个幅度，那么就说明这个电动车的这个下浮的市场应该还是可以有下探的空间。
I'm covering mainly the auto industry in Germany. I'm really excited to be here, and I think it's very interesting to see, especially how the German brands are preparing or presenting themselves here in China, because they, of course, have a lot to overcome from the past. Yeah. I think especially here at Porsche, you saw the new Cayenne, which is a plug-in hybrid. But I think in the next years there will be more to show, especially in the luxury brand section.
I'm at the 2023 Shanghai Auto Show, the largest auto show in 3 years. There have been so many visitors. The excitement is electric. That's because of the number of EVs on show here. Walking around the show, really get a feeling that the future of the automobile industry is electric powered. Even luxury car makers are showing off their EVs, launching new models with price tags as high as several million yuan. And I'm just like so many people here today. I just want to first take a look at those models that I cannot afford.
For the time being, I'm still curious to get an overview over the market, and therefore I'm really keen to see all the exhibitions of the local producers.
特斯拉已经把它的汽车的这个整体的价格往下降了有30%到50%的这个幅度，那么就说明这个电动车的这个下浮的市场应该还是可以有下探的空间。
I'm covering mainly the auto industry in Germany. I'm really excited to be here, and I think it's very interesting to see, especially how the German brands are preparing or presenting themselves here in China, because they, of course, have a lot to overcome from the past. Yeah. I think especially here at Porsche, you saw the new Cayenne, which is a plug-in hybrid. But I think in the next years there will be more to show, especially in the luxury brand section.
I'm at the 2023 Shanghai Auto Show, the largest auto show in 3 years. There have been so many visitors. The excitement is electric. That's because of the number of EVs on show here. Walking around the show, really get a feeling that the future of the automobile industry is electric powered. Even luxury car makers are showing off their EVs, launching new models with price tags as high as several million yuan. And I'm just like so many people here today. I just want to first take a look at those models that I cannot afford.
For the time being, I'm still curious to get an overview over the market, and therefore I'm really keen to see all the exhibitions of the local producers.
特斯拉已经把它的汽车的这个整体的价格往下降了有30%到50%的这个幅度，那么就说明这个电动车的这个下浮的市场应该还是可以有下探的空间。
I'm covering mainly the auto industry in Germany. I'm really excited to be here. And I think it's very interesting to see, especially how the German brands are preparing or presenting themselves here in China, because they, of course, have a lot to overcome from the past. Yeah. I think especially here at Porsche, you saw the new Cayenne, which is a plug-in hybrid. But I think in the next years there will be more to show, especially in the luxury brand section.
Hello everyone, welcome to the live stream. I'm Stephen and I'm here at the Shanghai Auto Show 2023. It's the 20th auto show held here in Shanghai, and we're at the National Convention Exhibition Center in Xingpu District. This place is absolutely massive. We're here on a media day, so it's not too crowded, and yeah, we're having a great time. We went through the circuit already and took a look at some of the auto manufacturers we're going to be looking at and talking to today. And I know you're asking yourselves right now, Stephen, where's the pretty girl? We were promised a pretty girl on this live stream. You can't carry this live stream by yourself. She's right over there. She actually couldn't wait to get started because there's a very special brand over here. Apparently, they market to ladies only. So we're going to find Zhang Yue over here and have a look at the OLA. I think it's called the Ballet Cat. All right, there she is. She's just on the other side of this vehicle.
Oh, there you are.
Hey.
Hi.
Yeah.
So Leo here was just telling me about this latest model. The name is Ballet Cat.
Ballet Cat.
How cool is that? And then I know I was drawn attention by this stand because, you know, there's a makeup stable and there's even fragrance space for, you know, for someone like me to take.
Okay, this does look like a lady's car, I will admit.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's get a look inside here.
刘老师，您给我们大概简单介绍一下这款芭蕾猫好吗？
可以。先看到这款 ，OK。咱们目前看到这款车呢，是我们这个欧拉芭蕾猫这款产品。然后呢，这款呢是我们原来的22款，我们实际上还有一个最新发布的23款啊。实际上在23款基础上，除了我们现在看到的是一个米白一个套色啊，包括我们内饰呢是这种米棕啊一个内饰。我们这次呢，整体是公布了一个新的水墨灰配色外观啊，同时呢，我们内饰呢也增加了一个奶咖色的配色啊，这是我们从外观颜色进行了一个升级或者一个增加吧啊。另外呢，从功能上我们也进行了一个升级啊，我们实际上有3大进阶，一个是颜值进阶，包括我们女性友好的一些功能进阶，还有一个安全的进阶。总体呢，我们有22项功能的升级。
因为我听说这款它其实是专门针对我们的女性客户，然后并且里面有一些非常贴心的设计。
对，是这样的。
对，就是比如说一些这个化妆箱，可能是这个储纳空间也会变得更大，这样是吧？
对。针对女性呢，我们这款车呢是女性用户占比达到了97%以上啊，应该是女性用户最主要的啊，非常喜爱。所以说我们针对女性客户呢，我们打造了专属的储物空间。我简单展示一下，可以看到我们有针对女性化妆这种储物格，可以放眉笔啊、粉饼啊，一些小的这种首饰啊。包括下部当然还有更深的储物空间啊，可以存放，相当于一个2层的储物空间。同时呢，针对爱美可以看到我们的一个超大的化妆镜。
这个可能补妆也是非常的方便了。
对。
So right, so Stephen, what do you think? I know this is definitely not for you, not your best option. What do you think?
I mean, It's cute. I'll give it
is.
that. It's I like the door handles,
And
the
it's
retro.
Right, it's very vintage.
Yeah, I like that retro style throwback. This is very Volkswagen Beetle-esque.
Why, that's what I want to say.
Yeah.
Like,
Especially
it
the
was very
hubs,
similar to
the wheels.
the original.
And I mean,
Volkswagen.
take a look at this. Even the trunk is cute. I think it's there. It
这个
is.
要
Even the trunk is cute. Like, look at the back.
yeah. And then the boot space is decent.
Yeah. I mean, again, as a man, I don't know if I.
Well, but I don't
But
know.
that has to do with the marketing, not the
Right.
car. I really
Yeah.
like the car.
Yeah.
I like the style. I like the way it looks. But because it's being, as a man, I would definitely get it for the wife, though.
Oh.
For sure.
And then the price, I think the price is affordable. It's 150,000. So it's.
That's very
quite
affordable.
nice.
Yeah, if you're in the market for an EV. Yeah,
But
absolutely.
one thing I have to say, because there's a camera for women to take a selfie,
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that.
I want to
our
know if
phone will do the
I'd
job.
want to disable that function.
Yeah.
That's just me. That's just me.
The mirror is bigger, dashboard is bigger.
Mm-hmm.
I'll definitely consider of getting that one.
That's one thing I do like about this is I actually drive an EV myself, and out the rear view mirror, maybe this much. You can't see much out. The wing mirrors are fine,
Yeah.
and there's cameras, of course. But I'm an old guy. I learned to drive with
You're
a
not
rear view
old.
mirror,
See,
and
you're not old.
yeah, I'm used to the rear. So
Okay.
I like the fact that it's got a big window in the back.
And
Excellent.
then it's actually the stands. I know the stands is not a priority, but they decorate everything is so refreshing compared to other car stands.
Sure. Yeah. No, this is definitely a different kind of exhibit for a car show.
Okay,
Very
fine.
flowery.
好，谢谢你
All
的
right, we gotta move on.
谢谢。
Mr. Leo, thank you very much, sir.
Look at that flowers. I'm a pink person.
Yes,
I have pink in everything.
I can
so,
tell. You're very much into the pink. All right, so where are we going to next?
Let's. Wow,
Why don't we
it's
check out Li Auto? We going to Li Auto next?
Which one? Like, you're the boss. I know the auto show is more for you than me.
Well, I mean, these guys actually, at the beginning of this month, they exported more cars than anybody else by an order of magnitude. I think like 4 times higher than the next.
And today's the second day of the media day, and it's still
Yeah, it's still
more everywhere, but
chaos.
it's good.
I have a feeling there's more than just media here today. I don't know.
Wait, really?
I think so, yeah.
I was here yesterday.
It's absolutely bananas. I like this new L9. I was looking at this earlier. We did the run through.
Right.
I like that single sort of that trademark headlamp
Oh,
that
the
they've got.
flow?
Yeah,
You like the flow.
and I'm pretty sure they can make it dance too. That LED, I'm almost positive. Another great thing about this one is it's actually got 3 rows of seats, like a van, even though it's an SUV. And yeah, the seats in the far, the very, very back, they are quite small. It's still, you can still fit, I mean, up to 2, 4, and 7 people in this thing. Comfortable. Let's take a look at the gray one over here. There's less
so
of a crowd.
You were one of the EV. You own an EV.
Beg your pardon? Say again?
You own an EV.
Yes, I do. I own a Tesla,
Like
actually.
this space, one of the most priority for you?
Actually, battery was the most important thing for me.
Battery
Yeah.
and then space.
Yeah, and at the time, mind you, I've had my EV for over 2 years, so it's
I was
things
gonna
have
say-
changed big
Right.
time.
Yeah. I think more people, they have spacious inside interior. Like the ORA one, it looks very similar to that Beetle, but it's quite large inside. It's 4-door and 5-seat car.
Okay, yeah. And this one is just, I really like the lines are great.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Sure.
Can help you.
Tell me about the L9, actually.
L9.
Let's go back over to the L9.
That's the king of Li Auto.
I was going to say, when I saw it, I was like, this is impressive.
So that equipment was actually Mercedes-Benz GLS and BMW X7. Similar size, right? It's a flagship. It has pretty much everything. And our vehicle, the entire lineup, only have one function, to serve the family.
Right.
Yes.
Well, you got an extra row of seats back there, too,
Oh,
right?
yes. And it's the real seat. You can actually sit in there.
Yeah.
And you can turn your back.
Okay.
Yes.
And those seats come down to create extra storage as well, I would imagine? Yeah.
Of course. Electrically.
All powered, right?
All powered. And yes.
What's the range on this thing?
So it's an EREV.
Uh-huh.
It's an EV first.
Okay.
So it only powers by the front and the rear electric motor, right?
Right.
But to eliminate range anxiety, we added a 1.5 turbo 4-cylinder engine
Oh, okay.
to generate electricity.
So it's running a dynamo
Yes, to
to
send
send
the
power
front
to the battery.
back,
Oh, it sends it directly to the motors.
directly to the motors.
Okay, okay.
So it can do pure EV
Yeah.
for 215 kilometers, but which is really good enough for daily use.
That's
If
great
you
for a city
decide-
driver, yeah.
Yes. If you in real time, it's more like 180.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
But
when
it's
you're
still-
running AC or
Yes,
heat or all
yes.
that other kind of stuff, yeah.
Yes. But if you decided you want to go long journeys,
Yeah.
65 liters of gas combined with electric power will give you 1,315 kilometers. Whenever you need to fill in gas, just
All right. And how loud is the engine?
quiet.
Okay.
At any space, more quiet than the German
Right.
rivals.
I got you. I got you. I got you. Yeah.
You can definitely see our standard is at a speed of 120,
Uh-huh.
and like every speed below it's more quiet than
Okay.
more quieter than the Tesla.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because I got the Tesla 2 years ago, right? Because they had the range at the time.
Yeah.
They were the only one with the
Yes,
range.
yes.
But then even when I bought the thing, you know, I say, oh yeah, you can do 460 kilometers on
Oh,
one
yeah.
charge. Like, yeah, if you're not running AC, not playing the radio, not running any heat.
Temperature.
Yes.
Temperature is very important.
There's a bunch of other things you have to consider other than just the drivetrain,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
So that's the key point. So we have the EV coming in this year, right? What do you say if this is a temporary thing for EREV? We think it's the ultimate solution.
All right.
So the generator itself it will involve. But right now we're both burning fossil fuel.
Right.
Well, who knows?
Yeah.
Who
knows?
We're developing actually.
For sure. For
Yes.
sure.
So this one's gonna be your next car, Steve?
Maybe.
Maybe.
We got to run. We got a lot of cars
All right.
to see. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so
Very
much.
helpful, sir. Awesome. I really like that.
Yeah.
I wish that car was around when I was shopping.
Oh, that
There were
was
only
2
like
years
maybe
ago.
2 or 3 different cars I could choose from when I got mine.
Oh yeah, but like now you have so
No,
many
oh my-
different options.
I should have
so-
waited. As with all things,
You regret already?
patience.
You regret already?
Patience can be. No. Don't get me. I love my car. I really do.
You do. I can see you love your car.
All right. Where are we off to next?
How about
They got a flying car over there.
yeah? Oh,
Let's
it's
check
from
out.
the
Let's
XPeng?
go to
From
XPeng. Yeah, there's a flying car. I mean, it's not actually flying. I think it's being. It's hanging from cables,
right.
but it can fly.
Oh, it's smaller than a chopper.
No, it's a one-seater. Yeah. No, it's just a little mini car helicopter type thing. But I have to say, I'm happy to see that this kind of thing has come back. You know.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say, like the Auto Shanghai has always been a good stage for car companies and automotive suppliers to present their latest technologies. And
Well, yeah, car shows are they're great. I love car shows. They're a lot of fun. And I'm just happy that we're back in a place where, you know what I mean? We got lots of people. Again, it's probably going to be a lot busier if you come down here.
from the 20th to 27th.
From the 20th to the 27th when it's open to the public. But it's worth the trip because there's a lot of really cool stuff here. All right,
Definitely.
we're just about at XPeng. And there is a flying car on display.
How cool is that?
I mean, in my opinion, these types of things they're just toys. You know,
Yeah.
it's like a jet ski. I mean, nobody's going to let you land that in your office
Such a
parking
big
lot,
toy?
right? It's a big toy, yes.
It is?
It's a big toy. But it's still a toy.
Durance hour, 25 minutes.
Sorry?
Durance, 25 minutes.
25 minutes.
25 minutes.
You get 25 minutes in that thing, and then you got to recharge.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're still a few decades away from that being we got the G9. The G6 is all wrapped up. I'm guessing that's their brand new one. I actually saw quite a few of these driving to the show this morning
Oh.
in traffic, I actually saw quite a few of these XPengs.
So the XPeng vehicles are quite common in the Yangtze River Delta region cities.
G6 Performance. It's got a little, it's got a foil on the back, see? It's up. I'm guessing when the car gets to a certain speed, that foil comes up to minimize or vortices or drag on the car as the air flows over it. Got some really,
And then I can see there's a lot of like global CEOs and presidents that are here.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, dudes
They
in
must be-
suits, right?
Yeah, they must be thrilled about coming to
Sure.
the auto show again.
Well, I mean, yeah, they've. It's been a little while, right? This one's really cool. This is the one with the butterfly doors, right?
Is it?
I think so. Yeah.
E7i?
That's a pretty car. Hello.这可以开吗？
我们要稍等一会儿，我们刚好有个活动。
Ah,
Excuse me，不好意思。
no problem. It's a busy day here at the car show. Let's move on. Check out something else.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah,
They're really trying their effort to show the best.
I'm seeing a lot of SUVs. It seems to be the trend now. It's like everybody wants to get an EV for the family.
Yeah. So we're at the 6.1 hall.
Yeah.
You know what the number 8 hall is?
Is that where the
That will be the most luxurious.
that's where the
hall.
fancy cars are, right?
Yeah, actually, I can wait to go to the number 8 hall.
Well, yeah. I mean, we do have to check out some of those cars
Or
too.
I'll just go and then I'll meet you up later.
Yeah.
Because I know you cannot wait to go there. You have your dream car over there.
Yeah, that's true. It's over there.
So
All
how
right.
about
I'm the product engineer of Shanghai.
Oh, excellent.
May I share the information of our lead technical here?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll hold on to the microphone if that's okay.
okay.
That way we can do this. All right. So what are we looking at here? What was your name again, sir?
My name is, you can call me Alex.
Alex. All right, Alex. What can you tell me about this display right here? What's going on?
This is our, sorry, I need a translator.
你说中文吗？没关系。
This is, I'm trying my best to use the English.
Alex, you're doing great.
Okay.
You're doing great.
So this is our lead technical platform named SAPA 2.0. You can see the name here.
Yep.
And the very highlight technical is CIB technique, and I don't know how to say it in English, but it's named 一体式压铸. That means we use one part at the front of the car and the rear of the car.
You're using similar components for the front and the rear.
Yeah, use one part, only one part.
Oh, I see. Oh, it's a unibody. I see. It's a unibody construction. Yeah, I got you.
In the traditional car, there's about 150 parts. But
Okay.
now there's only 2 parts, like our cell phone.
Right. I wanted to take a look at the P7i. I understand there's a little thing going on over there right now, but what can you tell? What's so special about this P7i, and why is everybody over here looking at it?
First, it's cool. It's a build. It's like sporty. It's look very sporty.
I noticed you got the butterfly doors going on there.
Yes, and it's a flying door.
You call these flying doors, yeah?
Bird arm.
Right, yeah.
And also we have a traditional P7, and now it's P7 intelligence. So we do some enhancement on the intelligence part. For example, you can see 2 lidar.
Oh, you got LiDAR on this car.
On the front part. You can see the lidar here. That means that means it has fast. Oh, sorry.
No,
Sorry.
no problem, Alex. Alex has got to go. He's busy.
Shanghai.
It's no problem.
We can see the.
Sure. Do these?
Talk about the.
All right. That's cool. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate your time. You're a busy man. I understand that.
Okay.
And I'm going to let you get back to you got some important people to talk to. So I'm going to let you get over there to them. They probably want to know more about the LiDAR system and all that, right? Thanks, buddy. Yeah, LiDAR, for those of you who don't know, LiDAR is radar that uses light. So it uses lasers to map out things in front of you, find different objects, and identify them. We're going to go to NIO next. And NIO actually has a special place in my heart. I'm going to put this microphone back on my shoit. There we go. Actually, have a very special place in my heart for NIO because I test drove one of their cars 2 years ago when I was shopping for an EV. I did end up going with the Tesla, but again, it was only because of the battery. Most EVs, plug it in, you got to wait between, if you're going slow, it could take up to 6 hours to charge the battery. If you use a supercharger, you could probably get that done in about 20 to 30 minutes. But with these cars, we can actually, or they, more accurately, can actually pull the battery out and put a new one in. Now this is sort of a make or break for a lot of people who are shopping for a car, because when you buy an EV, you're buying the battery as well. And if you're investing in a system where the batteries are being switched constantly, well then you're actually renting or leasing batteries from time to time. Unless you obviously opt to keep your battery and just charge the car yourself, and then only do the swap when you absolutely need to. But they're opening up more battery swapping facilities all over the country. There's actually a board in the back I was looking at earlier. Might take a look at that if we got the time. It's showing the number of people charging their NIO cars, and the number is just flipping like crazy. It was at 20 million when I was looking at it last time. The newest car on the block is this one here, the ES8. And once again, it's an SUV. SUVs are really the auto show. I think the battery technology's just gotten so good right now that they can train as daily drivers or being able to take the kids on a vacation. We've got all kinds of live shows going on at all times. Let's scoot over, and it's me. If it wasn't a little kid. We're having some fun. So here we go. Take a look up here. They're showing you their whole battery swapping. So just underneath the screen, you can see there's a car in there showing the battery getting swapped. And when I first heard this, I was a little bit standoffish about having a battery. Okay. A little bit standoffish about having a battery. But okay, we're going to keep wandering. So EVs better link. C7. In 2000, there were only 2 NIOs you could buy.
I'm at the 2023 Shanghai Auto Show, the largest auto show in 3 years. There have been so many visitors. The excitement is electric. That's because of the number of EVs on show here. Walking around the show, really get a feeling that the future of the automobile industry is electric powered. Even luxury car makers are showing up.
All right, so we're over at Zeekr, everybody, and I don't know if you heard earlier, we had a little signal issue, but I was talking to the rep from Zeekr, that's where we are right now, and he said that they're going to be exporting these cars to Europe in about 6 months. The main ones are this one over here, of course, another SUV. This is the Zeekr X. Again, Zeekr prides itself on being a high-end sort of luxury EV. So it's got all the bells and whistles inside here. And their other model, which is going to Europe in 6 months, along with the X, will be the Zeekr 001. There's a white one over there. We'll take a look at that in just a second. It's just a bit busy. But first, I want to take you guys this way. I didn't actually get a very good look at this when I did the run-through, but look at this van. I mean, it's got more bling than a chandelier. Just look at it. It's got mirrored grille on the front. This van. I mean, it's got more bling than a chandelier. Just look at it. It's got mirrored grille on the front.
I'm at the 2023 Shanghai Auto Show, the largest auto show in 3 years. There have been so many visitors. The excitement is electric. That's because of the number of EVs on show here. Walking around the show, really get a feeling that the future of the automobile industry is electric powered. Even luxury car makers are showing off their EVs, launching new models with price tags as high as several million yuan. And I'm just like so many people here today. I just want to first take a look at those models that I cannot afford.
For the time being, I'm still curious to get an overview over the market, and therefore I'm really keen to see all the exhibitions of the local producers.
特斯拉已经把它的汽车的这个整体的价格往下降了有30%到50%的这个幅度。那么就说明这个电动车的这个下浮的市场应该还是可以有下探的空间。
I'm covering mainly the auto industry in Germany. I'm really excited to be here, and I think it's very interesting to see, especially how the German brands are preparing or presenting themselves here in China, because they, of course, have have a lot to overcome from the past. Yeah. I think especially here at Porsche, you saw the new Cayenne, which is a plug-in hybrid. But I think in the next years there will be more to show, especially in the luxury brand section.
I believe I know you before.
Yeah, I think we've met.
Yeah, we met.
Yeah, we're on right now. We're live streaming.
Okay, you're from.
Do you want to say hello?
You're from Canada, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I follow you from the Xiaohongshu.
Xiaohongshu, maybe Douyin.
Yeah, maybe TikTok. I gotta use that.
I think it's Douyin. Maybe somebody took my Douyin and put it on Xiaohongshu. I don't know, but it happens.
Okay.
So you're with NIO, yeah? You're with Weilai, yeah.
Yes.
I almost bought one of your cars.
Really? Okay. So what do you why didn't you? Yeah, of course. Okay. My name is Chris Chen, and I joined the NIO from 2017, and my first assignment in NIO was head of sales. Okay. And then from the middle of 2020, I took my second assignment, and now I'm in charge of the NIO Europe business.
The European market?
European market, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you came to Shanghai for the show, and then you got to go back to Europe when you're
Yes. We have a big team here. Okay, all of the general managers from Europe. Okay, they're here and to feel this show and feel the Chinese bit. Yeah.
And what's your best-selling vehicle in Europe for these models here? Which one are you exporting the most of?
It's an interesting question because we I think our first market was Norway, and then we get into Norway in September 2021. And then we started to deliver our first car, which is a ES8 in Norway market. Then for now, until now, we have already had 1,500 users in Norway. So if just talking about the volumes, this is our best selling cars. And we got into the other 4 countries in the year of 2022, October, and we introduced our ET7, EL7, and ET5, which is based on our next generation platform. And now because the sales period is just too short, so you cannot tell which car is the best.
Okay, now in terms of moving over to the European market, one of the things that this brand is most known for is the battery swapping.
Yes.
Right? So, yeah, exactly. Yeah. This was one of the things I looked at when I was shopping for an EV. And so when you go into the European market, are you bringing the battery swapping facilities over with you as well? Or are they just using them at a charging, plug-and-go kind of thing?
Yeah, actually, for NIO cars, we're chargeable, which means that our cars can be recharged by the charging piles, and also swappable and also upgradable. So, of course, this is one of our most important USPs. So we definitely bring the power swap stations to Europe.
So you're installing swap stations in European countries as well?
The whole ecosystem to Europe. NIO House and power swapping stations, our cars, all of them.
Excellent. I have to say, Chris, I am blown away. I was EV shopping just 2 years ago, and there was only like 1 or 2 NIOs that I could choose from. I ended up with a Tesla in the end. The wife, what can you're married, right? What are you going to do? Wife wants a Tesla, you get a Tesla. But at the time, the battery swapping thing was a point of contention with some people. So how did you get past that in terms of convincing people that this is the way to go?
Yeah, talking about the power swap stations. Perhaps we can move to the power swap stations. All right.
Yeah, we can take a short walk. We got another minute or 2 before I have to run over and meet my partner.
On this stage, all right, this is our 3rd generation of the power swapping stations. All right. For the 3rd generation, we support a lot of the technologies. For example, that bidirectional technology. The power swap stations can interact with the grid, and also we have 21 batteries in our battery warehouse. But for the 2nd generation, which is the current one, we only have 13. So we can provide more serviceability.
Because that was my next question exactly. Because in an era where if I buy a new phone, I have to get a new charger and a new this and a new that because the things don't fit anymore. What happens with a car that you buy 5 years down the line? I mean, you've got to keep that battery in stock for it, quite some time, right? In order to be able to service vehicles that were
batteries, in terms of the dimension, it is all the same. All right, all the ET5 and the ET7 and the EL7, they are using the same
one battery
for the whole battery for all. And we have a different capacity for batteries. One is 75 kilowatts an hour.
Another one is a 100. All right, people can choose. All right, because of course 75 is less expensive, right? And then if you choose the size of the batteries, you can choose to purchase the battery, or you can subscribe for a battery. And then if you just subscribe, all right, the initial purchase cost for you guys will be lower.
Right.
And because our car supports the power swapping, so every time if you need to get your car recharged, you just search from our charging map in our NIO app. Okay, you can search for the nearest power swapping stations. All right, you can just place the order. When you come close to the power swap stations, all right, then there will be some messages pop up. All right, you can just click or start to power swap. Then after 5 minutes, everything is done.
All right, it sounds like you guys put a lot of work. You guys put a lot of work into that. Yeah, no, it's a very clever, and I hope it catches on because it seems like a smart idea. All right, Chris, my man, I got to move on. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much.
All right, and I'll be back down later because I really want to take a look at that map in the back. It looked really cool. Thanks, buddy. Okay, everybody, we have to go find Zhang Yuan now. She is. She's gone over to the luxury vehicle area where we're going to find there's Lotus, Porsche, Maserati, my personal favorite Bentley. They're all there, and I can't wait to see what they have. I'm sure they've got some EVs there as well. And I will say during the next few minutes, there will be people walking between me and the camera, so just bear with me, okay? So, do we have any, I'm going to ask headquarters if we have any questions for me to answer. The opening time for the show. Well, yeah, you can come in from the 20th to the 27th. And I believe the doors open here at 8:30 a.m. So if you're coming on the first day, you might want to come early. And I actually would recommend taking the subway because the roads around here get really jammed up, especially in the morning. So you take line 2 to East Chijing Station and you pop up right inside the National Exhibition Convention Center. It's actually quite convenient. All right, we're making our way back to Li Auto. We have another question. Question number 2. What are you eating while you're there? Well, if you've never been to the National Exhibition Convention Center, the place is absolutely massive. And they have concession stands in here. There's KFCs, there's Starbucks. They have a food court, like a shopping mall. So you're really not lacking. But again, sometimes the lineups can be a little crazy. So if you're going to, I would recommend not eating during peak eating times. So, go for lunch at 1 instead of noon. You'll probably be a little bit better off. But you can find everything here. They've got everything. All right. Ooh, look at the size of that truck. You can okay, we're going this way. All right, question number 3. Somebody asked me how much are the tickets. They're 100 yuan. And if you're looking to purchase one, you can go online and get it. It's the 21st century. It's 2023. You can look around and find a QR code where you can scan and get yourself a ticket to come on in. You'll get a pass. So right now we're outside. You see, when you go between the halls, when you're in between the halls, you can get a little air, which is nice. And also this is where they put a lot of the food courts. So you can find something to eat, something to drink, that kind of thing. Okay, I'm being fed another question. Somebody wants to know about my personal EV experience. I love my EV. It's great. It took a little getting used to, But to be honest, I have a charger at home. Every time I park the car, I plug it in. When I leave the city, it's very easy to find charging stations in other cities. China's very wired together in that respect. You travel from one city in Shanghai to another one, you're definitely going to find a charger. It's not a problem. In terms of comfort, it's fantastic, and they are fast. I mean, I've never owned a fast car in my life. I always had what we call beaters, right? So used cars that were all beat up. And when I hit the gas, I'd have to wait, 5 seconds before the car started moving. But with my EV, the minute you touch the accelerator, boom, the car just takes off. It's a lot of fun to drive. And I do have an SUV EV, so it's got lots of space, very comfortable, super smart too. I really like it. Wow. Right now we're passing through Hall 7 on our way to Hall 8, which is where Zhang Yue is with the really snazzy looking cars. I really want to see those Bentleys, I'm telling you. Ooh, need me some Bentley. So if anybody's looking to come down here, once again, you can just search online for your tickets, and it's only 100 yuan. So, it's a good deal because there is so much to see here. So much to see. In fact, one day might not be enough, to be honest. There's so much to look at. So we've left the EV section, and now we're going into Hall 8, which is where the luxury vehicles are kept. I'm going to follow the camera through the door here instead of... And there we go. Ducati. Lotus. Maserati's here. Bentley's here. That's where I'm going. I got to see me some Bentley. If you live in Shanghai, I never... A lot of people get on my case when I say this, but I don't understand why people own Ferraris if they live and work in downtown Shanghai. A Ferrari is a car that wants to go, You're never going to get that thing out of second gear. So for me, Bentley. Just go with a Bentley. Stylish, super comfortable, and, if you're going to be driving around the city, that's what you want, right? Hey, there she
Steve.
is.
Welcome back.
Hey.
Hey. So,
She's here.
Did you know that Lotus has just celebrated its 75th birthday, 75th birthday at the Shanghai International Circuit? How cool is that? And it's April, it's this month, right? This month. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Yeah, no, I saw the 75 when I came around the corner.
Yeah, I know. And then this eye-catching color. So, can you tell us about this electric mode?
No problem. You can call me Sam. I'm from Lotus marketing team, product marketing team. This is our first SUV car of Lotus Life, and its name is Electra, and it is a hype SUV.
Okay.
So it's all electrified SUV. You can see the color. Name is Solar Yellow. And
Solar Yellow.
Solar Yellow. Yeah. Okay. And for this vehicle, the 0 to 100 km per hour, the performance is 2.95 seconds.
2.95 seconds.
Yes.
0 to 100. I was just talking about how fast EVs are.
Yeah, how fast the EV.
This thing, wow. Maybe. I'd rather sit on the driver's side, so we'll see if that gets free, I'll take it up. Otherwise, we'll just stay on the outside and appreciate it from a distance. So the foil is automatic, right?
Automatically.
Yeah. Does the car lower as well when you're...
Yes.
Okay. So you've got a suspension, and the foil will automatically drop once you exceed a certain speed, yeah?
Yes, correctly.
Electra.
And then one thing about it is the company is going to open a regional headquarters in Wuhan City.
Wuhan City.
Right?
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
The construction is already underway, and then you guys already have a technology center. Oh, will have a technology center, construction center here in Wuhan City as well.
Yes, yes. And in Wuhan, we have our intelligent factory. Yeah. And this car is produced in Wuhan Intelligent Factory.
Really?
Yes.
So a total of 4 models will be produced in Wuhan City, right? 4 SUVs or just 4 models?
This is the first one, the first SUV. And in next year and 2025, we have another 2 models.
Sorry, Sam. No, you stay on camera. I was just trying to get around you, son. It's okay.
And this vehicle, for now, it already delivered to Chinese customers. Last month, the end of last month, March 29, I think. Yes. And you can see a lot of people around these platforms. So we can go into the car, but if you can see the exterior design, it has a typical Lotus look. Typical Lotus look means the cabin forward and the middle engine in the backward. So it is a very, how to say, you can see from this side of this vehicle, it has a very good proportion. Because our Lotus was famous for producing race car and a sports car.
And then I can see inside interior dashboard is quite simple.
Yes.
And that's also one of the most strongest characteristics of the...
Yes, you're correctly. The interior design, the idea of interior design comes from the light radiation. The pillar, the whole pillar will separate from the left and the side. If you can see from the driver's seat, you will see it's very simple and very light. Its feelings.
We have to sit inside. Maybe
No. Come with me. No. Come with me. Come with me. Yeah.
Yeah. Lotus last ICE engine race car or sports car. And it is produced in England and we will sold around the world. But now, Chinese customers already enjoy the riding on the road with the Emira.
We need to... All right. So yeah, this beautiful machine, I have to sit in it, even just for a second. Oh, it's a nice looking car. Ooh.
How's that
It's
feeling?
gorgeous. I really like the steering wheel. Yeah, it's a sports car, so it's not meant to, it's meant to hug you and hold you in place. But I really like the finish on the inside is chef's kiss. Nice work.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you so much.
Thanks,
welcome.
man. Take care, Sam.
And they have this history wall.
Sure, if you're really interested. I mean, Lotus
Right.
was a James Bond car when I was a kid.
Oh.
It was the Aston Martin, then it was the Lotus, and now it's whoever pays the most money.
Right, but correct me if I'm wrong, but Lotus compared to other, race cars, it might be not that common or popular here in China. But I can see the company is really, trying their efforts to take more bite of the market. They have the regional headquarters.
Sure.
Yeah, and then they're launching the EVs, everything.
Sure. And a lot has to do with the sort of, how can I put this? Rare, Like you don't see that many of them.
Right.
So driving one of those down the street, everyone's going to notice right away.
Yeah, of course.
All right, so where are we going to next?
I was just passing by the number 7 hall. They have so many tech firms. Tech firms that specialize in automated driving solutions. They are also here. They are working closely with the car companies to, provide more services to make driving experience better, and more importantly, safe on road.
Okay, so you mean in terms of
In terms of,
driver assisted
right? Yeah.
type thing?
Yeah. So I
better GPS,
yeah, so
better user interface.
Right, Auto
better.
Shanghai is not only about cars, vehicles, but also solutions, smart solutions, innovative services. Oh, Bentley!
Yay!
I was gonna say Bentley always had this like luxury vibe. It's so different from other brands. What do you think?
No. See that Bentley has glass around everything.
Right.
Because
like the metallic feeling everywhere.
Yeah.
And then I think this car, Continental GTS, is they released especially for the Shanghai Auto Show.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So that's a first release kind of thing that they're showing off.
Yeah. And then they're so proud of that gray metallic color coated.
Well, it looks dripping wet, right? Like
Maybe
it still
it's
looks like
light.
it's wet.
Is it because of light?
No, they put the work in.
Oh.
This is a beauty as well. If you're into a two-door.
It's the first generation.
We got some really nice stuff here, man. Wow. These are my favorites. They're my favorites.
Wait, I thought Porsche is your favorite.
No,
Which one is your favorite?
No.
So this is your dream car?
Given the choice, yeah. Yeah, given the choice. I'm pretty sure they only let you in here if you can afford one.
We're like two kids,
Yeah,
like 5-year-old kids, and we want that toy so much.
Honk the horn! Honk the horn!
I know.
All right,
let's just move on.
Yeah, let's go somewhere where we can touch stuff.
Okay.
So where do you want to go to next?
This is the luxury hall.
Yeah,
the
we
hall
could
for
go
luxury
anywhere.
cars. So we have. How about Maserati? Is that a good choice for you? Sounds
Maserati's great. Yeah, Maserati's nice. I like Maserati.
How about, because you said Porsche is your ultimate level of dream car, so we can stop by Porsche later, or
We're definitely stopping by Porsche.
Okay.
There's not we can stop by, but we will be stopping.
we will definitely go there.
We will be stopping by Porsche.
Okay.
Absolutely. See, I didn't come through this section earlier today. I went through the EV section, but I didn't come through up here, and wow, it is obviously one of the more popular.
Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure you're going to spend a whole day here.
It's a bit busier on this floor. All right, we're going into the crowd. All right. Hey, there's Maserati over there.
Maserati, Lamborghini. We'll just go to Maserati.
Go over to the Maserati. Yeah, Lamborghini won't let you get close anyway.
Yeah. And Maserati has just released a EV yesterday.
Oh, okay.
It's like a debut. Wow! Is it just me, or this hall is much more spacious?
I think there's fewer vehicles, first of all. So they created, and they probably figured it'd be a lot more popular.
Right.
So they want more room for people to move around. But again, I don't really know.
Yeah, so as I was
These are
saying,
such nice looking
they have
cars.
like the Asian debut
All right,
EV
they want us
that
going
just
this way.
released. Oh, okay.
They want us going through this way after you. We're just going right in. Yay! I love that color. Oh, that's a nice looking
drive
car.
this car, like everybody will know, like I will know right away in my office.
Oh, sure,
I know
yeah.
you're coming right away.
For sure, no, you'll hear it too.
I will hear it.
Yeah, you'll hear it as well, yeah. I like the, they got the orange trim underneath the, I don't know, I'm a detail person. I just noticed these things. Got the trademark Maserati vents. Ooh, that's a nice looking car.
So Steve, I got you someone, like he can introduce to us.
Excellent.
你好，你好，您给我们介绍一下，就是这一次的展台其实也是是我们最闪耀的这个展台之一了。 然后我们昨天其实是有这个发布一款这个亚洲首发的这个 EV， 对吧？
对，其实我们展台的 C 位你会看到有2台非常特别的车型。第一款车型就靠近我们展台内侧的那一台呢，是全球首发的我们格雷加的 Full 电动化的车型。然后这一台呢是我们亚洲首发的 Gran Turismo 的 Full 的车型。不知道2位对哪一款车型比较感兴趣
You pick one.
Pick one? That one.
Wait, this or that?
Oh, okay. This one. The blue one.
其实如果知道玛莎拉蒂这个品牌呢，或者是像我们在玛莎拉蒂从业很久的老人来说呢，我们都非常的激愤，因为真的是这一款玛莎的灵魂车型再次以新的姿态莅临了我们的这个品牌。然后这款车型呢，目前有2种不同的版本。当然，玛莎拉蒂呢做到了，除了提供一个汽油版的车型之外，我们还有纯电动的版本。我们展台上这一台呢是纯电动的版本。然后您会看到它这个车色也是个非常特殊的车色，这个叫经典蓝。然后我也看到了先生对上面的这些图案特别的感兴趣，这些呢都是特殊的拉花。这上面的一些拉花，这些数字或者这些人名呢，分别是记录了玛莎拉蒂这个100年品牌从1926年到2021年那些光辉的灿烂的时刻，以及获得殊荣的那些赛车手的名字。所以我们可以看一下这台车型的话呢，是玛莎拉蒂在新时代用全新的方式来诠释了 GT 这款车型。然后呢，它是目前在我们这个领域中唯一的一款纯电动的高性能车或 GT car。然后这款车型呢，我们会看到，然后它是采用了一个800伏的一个技术，然后配合现在的采用的是电动方程式的技术，所以使这个车呢达到了一个装机功率1200匹马力，然后呢实际输出轮上的话有671匹马力的一个强劲的动力，0到100加速呢达到了非常惊人的2.7秒。然后除了有个非常惊人的数据之外呢，我们这款车还是保持了意大利的非常奢华的一个设计。除了一个非常隽永的一个非常修长的一个 GT 的外观之外，我们可以打开窗门看一下它的内饰。这次内饰呢，玛莎拉蒂非常的有心啊，因为这款车大家也知道是纯电动车型嘛，所以玛莎拉蒂将奢华与环保进行到底。我们所看到的车内的材质，它都是以100%可回收的有专利技术的尼龙纤维的材质。然后玛莎拉蒂呢用了一种全新的技术，叫
是叫 Eco Nylon，Eco Nylon 还是？
对，它是有专利的
对，就是它是从这个海洋回收的，我听说。
而且是100%可回收。然后所有的我们的内饰里面，它的涂装，包括所有内饰的辅料，全都是追求100%的环保。然后我们会看到它这个工艺都是激光雕刻的工艺，所以在车身里面也营造了一种非常独特的意式美学。然后配合你看到电动车，它这边的碳纤维都是镶嵌同色的。然后再配合我们意大利的国宝级音响、18音响，所以如果有机会的话，在线下我们在店里可以去感受一下，它一定会带给你非常独特的这种震撼的感受。当然，作为很多的客户也在关注，作为一款玛莎拉蒂的电动车，是不是会像之前的玛莎一样，拥有非常醇厚的玛莎拉蒂调教的声浪？那我们可以很欣慰的告诉各位，这次玛莎拉蒂呢，虽然电动车是不具备声浪的，但是玛莎拉蒂的工程师，我们的创新实验室，然后把我们油车的声浪的声纹进行了处理，然后把它电子化的传达了到我们这款 GT 车型。然后呢，它也继承了玛莎拉蒂独特的声浪，所以有机会的话，欢迎到我们线下实体店来体验一下奔驰电车的驾驶感受，来体验一下我们这一款电动玛莎拉蒂带给你的那种震撼澎湃的声浪。
好，谢谢。What do you think?
I mean, at Maserati, what can you say? Beautiful cars.
And I know Maserati is definitely on the pricier side, but they are using sustainable materials that is recovered 100% from the ocean.
Okay.
Right. So because it's called Eco Nylon. It's kind of a nylon.
I like this. Like this embossed. This is not paint. For those of you watching the live stream, this is not paint. This is actually, it's raised off of the end here. It's kind of cool. From a distance, it just looks like a pattern. You get up close and you can see the numbers.
Right. And then they have all the names here of their racers.
Oh, okay.
都是一个特殊的涂装，然后上面都是玛莎拉蒂 Forlì的特殊的拉花。
So like they also got the paddle shifters.
然后它的内饰风格呢，也是玛莎拉蒂的全新的内容，甚至就是我们以前以后的那种设计的风格，包括您会看到标配4块大屏， 有2个12.3英寸的，一个是中控，然后那个是中央的显示屏，还有一个8.8英寸的一个舒适显示屏，然后它是呈现一个弯折的角度，这个叫弯折屏。然后工程师当时设计的时候呢，也参照了那个阳光透过水面折射的一个角度，这样确保您在无论如何在驾驶的时候，阳光那个洒遍布您的车身，但是它不会对您的视线造成眩目。然后呢，还可以选配抬头显示。那当然，我们的如果Trophy车型就是标配的抬头显示，那就是第5块屏幕，它会把驾驶相关的信息投射在您眼前。还有一个小屏幕就是我们这个数码时钟，然后它呢是可以进行多种模式的切换和多种功能的显示，也是一个液晶的呈现方式，体现了玛莎在这个数字时代对这种豪华的全新的认知。
How Stephen is finally getting inside.
Oh yeah, I could get used to this. I could get used to this. You got paddle shifters. Get in.
Oh, I was going to say he was telling me to sit in the back because the back is much spacious than other cars.
I'm sure they are, but right now the seats have been pushed all the way back. So.
Oh. and then he said it has like 5 screens here.
Carbon fiber, that's nice.
Right, and then part of the glove box and then the car seat, as I was saying, is made out of that eco-friendly materials.
Recycled materials, yeah.
Yeah, they recover from the ocean.
I could drive. I could get used to driving. I really could.
You don't want to leave. You don't want
Well,
to
I mean, they're not going to let me take the car, so we might as well move on, right?
We have to go, Steve.
Yeah. Okay. Stepping out. Have a seat. All right. Should we? You want to move on? Okay. Let's head over to Porsche. Yeah.
Yeah. 好，谢谢你，谢谢，谢谢，谢谢。
Bye bye.
谢谢。Oh, that's quite fun.
Yeah. They got. So I don't know. Are we saving the best for last year?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're a Porsche girl. You like the Porsches?
I do.
I mean, everybody does. Right?
Everybody does. I do like that the Maserati one. Yeah. But I'll never like I was not capable of driving that car.
Why not?
But to be honest, I have a poor sense of distance.
Oh,
so if,
no
like,
depth perception.
Right, yeah, I know.
Okay.
So I guess this way.
We've got a bit of a queue.
So today they're letting some of the publics inside. So this is why it's a little bit more crowded than yesterday.
Right. Yeah.
It was only for media.
Then they got their hybrid.
Yeah, so they have set up this guest access for the public to enter. So I think we
right.
can be. Hi.
Oh, yay!
Yay! Yeah, we're invited.
We're invitees.
Nice to meet you.
Invitees.
行，好的。
是保时捷公关部的那个公关经理齐伟先生，
你好，叫什么
？Kiwi，
您叫 Kiwi 是跟这个发型特别的符合。His name is Kiwi.
Like the bird or the fruit?
The fruit.
Or both?
The same.
I think the haircut just says it.
Well, I'm not from New Zealand.
You're not from New Zealand. That's okay.
现在就开始一个展台的亮点介绍，然后由 Kiwi 老师带领，可以一起互动。
好的呀。
那你就开始。
I know what I want to see here already.
Which one?
It's gotta be the new Taycan GT, the Taycan. The new hatchback Taycan.
The Porsche Turismo.
Yeah,
the
Cross Turismo.
That's what we call it. It's well over there. Maybe we can start from the.
Sure, yeah. We'll take a tour. They're all beautiful cars.
Yes,
absolutely gorgeous.
Here to catch your eyes, the 911 Dakar also a very new design, the off-road 911. That's the first time. You can see it's with a beautiful Rosemonds design. Delivery.
So you increased the suspension, obviously, on
suspension
this. Took it away from
50 millimeters,
okay,
and it can be further lifted for 30 millimeters. So it's basically the same ride height like the Cayenne.
Right.
So it can go off-road, it can go safari.
But it's a 911.
It's a 911. Yes,
exactly.
Yeah.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Here we also have the normal.
The mustard yellow.
Yeah, 911.
Targa 4.
Targa, my favorite.
Yeah, it's a lot of people's favorite.
Of course. This color, in our name, it's called racing yellow.
Racing
it's a
yellow.
standard color, so you don't have to pay extra.
Right. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but other things like the roll bar is now black, and the wheel, some attachments. Yeah, it's our option, and basically our customers can personalize everything and make your own unique.
Right. Yeah. It's just I love the matte, the satin finish on the on the wheels.
This is also optional. We can choose for like high gloss. You can go.
Yeah.
For
No, I
matte.
like the matte. I like the low profile kind of. Yeah. Yeah. It's love it.
Here is the GT Boxer. It's the GTS version.
This is the center-mounted engine, or
yes.
Okay.
Mid-engine, compact, sports
Yeah.
car.
This one mainly targets female drivers compared to other models.
Yeah, or we can say the main audience is now the females. Yeah.
What's cool about this car is the engine's actually in the middle. It's not in the front and it's not in the back. It actually sits right in the middle of the car.
It sits right behind you.
Right.
So you can,
Only this model has a centered engine.
yeah, for
The
Porsche,
Boxer.
yes.
Yeah, the
We have
Boxer.
the Boxer. We
Yeah.
have the Cayman. They are the same series, but one is coupe, one is convertible.
Alrighty.
Here's another version of the 911 car, so without the livery.
Oh, right.
It's,
Okay.
The paint is called the shade green. It's
Yeah.
also a new color, especially tuned for the car.
Yeah,
so
this would be like for the person who wants the Dakar but doesn't want the flash, right?
Yeah, and you can drive it even in urban forest. Yeah.
So that livery over there on the person we saw, that's for Team Porsche in the Dakar Rally, or that's just the
that
paint
was
job?
for Team Porsche. You know, in 1984 we actually did for Dakar and won the race with the 911.
Nice.
So it's now a tribute.
Uh-huh.
Still, you can choose that for as an option, and we also offer some other liveries.
All right.
From the rally history.
I'm sure. Yeah. Like when you're in the market for a car like this, you can always find a way to
and we
customize
have,
it and make it.
As you also our media, because they've seen the car before, and they all wanted this package. They say, "I only buy this car with this package."
Right.
Yeah. So here is our star of this auto show, the new Cayenne.
Yes.
This one's the star.
Yeah.
And what makes this one so special as opposed to previous Cayennes?
It's like an all-over upgrade. We have new design on the face with the headlight. The headlight is now upgraded into the high resolution matrix, LED matrix. So it covers more of the road, and also it caters for the cars driving to you. It won't blind you.
Oh, right, yeah.
So
I mean, you got four
it's very
independent.
intelligent. It's like this 32,000 pixels in each headlight. Yeah.
Wow.
And also, the major upgrade is in the interior. We have a new Porsche driver experience.
Driving ADAS? The driving safety system?
Not system, but it's an experience system, or what we call the driver's experience system. You can see it, actually.
Yeah?
So we're now actually adapting the whole interior from the Taycan. You can see the digital
it's all
dashboard,
digital.
and now we are also introducing the optional passenger display. And now you can play Bilibili video on the passenger display. It's cater for the Chinese market.
Right on.
Localization is very important.
Like around the dashboard now, the gear selector is also on the beside the steering wheel, not in the center console anymore.
Right.
So we save a lot of space in the center console.
It's on the tree, yeah.
Yeah. And still, we try to keep as many analog or haptic switches as possible, so we can still operate.
That is one thing I miss. I drive an EV, and the one thing I miss is analog.
It's always
I like
the experience.
Touching. You don't get to do that in an EV anymore. It's all touchscreen, everything, which is cool, but.
And the air quality system is also updated, right?
Yes, we have air filter, we have pollution detection and also filter. So the whole cockpit is now much more protected.
So it will filter multiple times to
keep PM 2.5 and all the pollens, pollutions. So yeah. And also the steering wheel now is new from the 911 from Taycan. So it's a more sporty, and we now offer the little round switch on the steering wheel.
Yeah.
It usually comes with the Sport Chrono. Now it's a standard.
Okay.
Even without the Sport Chrono, you can still opt. You can adjust the driving mode with it. Yeah, that's all new for this Cayenne. So it's many upgrades, and also for wheels. Now they come standard from the 20 inch.
Oh wow!
So another upgrade, and we have 8 new designs, including this one, and up to 22 inches. You can see from that one, that's the top. The flagship is called the Cayenne Turbo GT with the V8 turbo engine, and basically still the fastest 4-door SUV now on Nürburgring.
That's pretty. Powder-coated hubs. I like the highlighted calipers too. That's nice.
Yeah,
nice touch.
Oh,
I'm all about the details.
Of course. And now to your favorite.
Oh. Yes. Yes. So look at this beautiful thing. I'm in love with this car. Like, seriously. It is gorgeous. I mean, you just step back and you look at it, and it looks like it's doing 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Standing still. It looks like it's moving. It's good.
That's how the design language is always very important for Porsche.
Well, I mean, the Taycan is nice, don't get me wrong, but this is just... And normally I hate hatchbacks too, right? But I don't know, there's just something about this car that I absolutely love. Wow.
Also, these wheels are specially designed for the Porsche Turismo version. It's more muscular. You can go to the desert also with it.
It's got a bit of a bum. Yeah.
Also, the whole chassis protection and in the wheel arch. So
yeah, I'm noticing these little
auto stuff.
These little inlets.
Yeah, these are also all just for the Porsche Turismo. You don't see it on the sedan.
Right. Yeah. Oh yeah.
This is the electric. So
oh, I see. There's a sensor. Yeah. Right. Look at that. It doesn't pop up. It goes in.
Yeah. Ooh, careful.
Yeah. Look at that. Oh, I love it. I love it. How many, is it 4 motors? 2?
2 motors.
2 motors.
Yeah.
One for the front, one for the rear, or both up front? Okay.
And also we have the 2-speed transmission in the rear, so we can accelerate faster and still in high speed.
Excellent.
The energy consumption is low.
And now, can I sit in it?
Sure.
Go ahead.
I'm so happy. I am so happy. It's going to take you an hour to wipe the smile off my face.
I can manage that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is like night and day. Like, all the controls, everything. I mean, it's going to take... It would probably take me a month to 6 weeks to really settle in, but my word. This is just a lovely machine.
Still, you can see the whole cockpit is tended to the driver, and still it's 100% Porsche.
Oh yeah, No, you can see the way, like in a 911 when you see the headlamps, sort of.
Yeah. Is the dashboard larger than previous ones?
The Taycan is new, so it's an all new dashboard, but it's all digital now, and basically we are creating this kind of floating feel, so you don't have any cover, you don't have any border. That's how we do it. And there's also some functions that you can touch. It's not on now, but like adjusting the suspension, some basic adjustments. It's also on this on edge of this screen. Yeah.
So you run the car there. I guess it comes with an app as well. Obviously, you have like a phone app.
Yeah. We have the all-in-one. Now it's called My Porsche app. It's just on, and you can charge the car with it. You can access many things. Yeah.
And does it come with like a key fob or something, or is it just tied to your phone?
We don't. I don't think we have a key fob. It's still a traditional key.
Okay.
For us because,
all right.
It's like
sure.
For all the Porsche drivers, you'd have to have the steering wheel. You'd have to have a key.
Right.
And you'd have to have the start switch on the left.
Yes, that's got to have that. Absolutely. I want one.
Of course you do.
What's the sticker price on these things?
This one, I think, here. So for us, first Turismo, it's 1.2 million RMB starting price, and with options on this car.
Yeah. Why would you stop at just the starting price?
You're gonna work so hard in the next 5
yeah,
years.
yeah. I'm gonna
5
do a live stream every day for the
day.
next 5 years.
Just for this one.
Just so I can afford this car.
All right.
Okay.
Ooh, get somebody. I got some fingerprints on it.
No worries.
Somebody take care of that. The color is amazing too.
Oh, it is. I was gonna say the color.
I think this one is the Neptune. Yeah, it's the Neptune blue. It's very dark.
The color is neutral, like it's over.
It's muted. It's very muted. Yeah. It's not look at me. Yeah.
And actually, in the daylight, it's like a little bit darker because the light here is quite overexposure. I think it's in the daylight. It's more deep, more complete.
Let's go check that one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Motorsport.
Motorsports.
You can't buy this.
I can, of course.
Well, if you are a team, you can still buy it. But you have to
Right.
also wait in the line.
Sure. Yeah.
We are quite limited in the production, but yeah, 963. It's now our latest hybrid top-level Le Mans race car, and also in the North America. So we're now fielding 4 cars in the races, and more importantly, there's a Chinese driver Ye Yifei.
Okay.
He's also driving the 963 for a customer team in Le Mans. So it's the first time that a Chinese driver can go for top podium at Le Mans 24 hours, and we're looking forward to it. It's only a month and a half to go. Yeah, in June.
Nice.
It's also reflecting a lot of the racing history from Porsche before. Like from the name, this is 963. We had the 962, but also the Le Mans winning car, winning 4 times. And also you can see from the design language, we still have the Porsche fly line and also the window line. But you can see it's still a Porsche, even though it's a prototype. Yeah.
For sure. All right, Kiwi. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'll be back to
Yes.
pick up. I'll be
Meeting
back
you.
to pick up my car after the show. Okay.
We have
Yeah,
the
you
sales
wish.
consultant everywhere. You can just go for anyone.
Thanks, Kiwi.
They will be waiting for you today.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, so the Formula One Chinese market will come back soon.
All right. Yeah. All right. So we're gonna mosey on out of here, and I think that's about it.
Yeah.
We can kill the live stream now, and
That's a wrap?
I really think if you guys are into cars, if you're into motorcycles, if you're into any type of motor vehicle whatsoever, and it doesn't have to be the fancy stuff, dude. There's a lot of really cool EVs here as well if you want to check it out. If you're in the market for a car, you get to sit down and talk with the actual reps and see the newest stuff that's coming out, and maybe find out if something newer is even coming out around the corner. So it's always nice to talk to people who are in charge of these things, which is kind of cool. So,
But
yeah.
remember, just for people coming here, we suggest them to take the subway instead of the...
I did, yes, I
So
did.
some of the entrance of the East subway line, it's only entered, not allowed to... People are not allowed to go out, only...
Yeah, they have.
enter.
They
have to control the
It's-
traffic flow.
Correct. It's very much like Expo. They have to control. They're the import Expo, I should say.
Right.
They have to control traffic coming in and traffic going out. But when you're in the subway station, there's signage everywhere that tell you which way to go.
Right, and I have to say, remember to wear something comfy
Yeah.
shoes, and maybe bring a bottle of water, because you
Definitely.
will spend a lot of time here. I know you are going to spend the next 3 hours here,
Possibly.
possibly.
We'll see. I do have to go to work at some point.
There are also...
This is also work, but I mean office work.
Okay, cool. I think that's a wrap.
All right.
I'll see you
Bye,
guys
everybody.
next time. Bye.
Thanks for joining.
Thank you for joining us.